Why should you trade the 5 minutes Forex charts? Let's talk about that and more right now. Hey Forex traders, Andrew Mitchem here, the Forex Trading Coach. This is video and podcast number 230. I'm going to talk about 5 minute chart trades. Why should you trade them? Should you trade them? Let's talk about that and see what your answer is in a couple of minutes from now. So the reason I want to talk about 5 minute charts is I had an email from a guy in the UK called Michael. And he came to me and said, look Andrew, I'm struggling with my trading. I purchased a course. I'm not going to name you the course, but he said, look, I'll purchase the course, been doing it for a little while, and I'm getting nowhere. So I said to him, okay, so tell me about the style of trading. And he said, look, it's all based on 5 minute charts. And instantly for me, that's like a bit of a warning system going off there. But I said, okay, Michael, so what's the issue? Why can you not trade the system? And he said to me, well, it's requiring a lot of his time, a lot of chart time, like sitting at the computer a lot. He's got work to do. He's got wife and kids, to sort of commit to. And he said, I just can't commit that amount of time to sit there watching charts. And when I do sit there watching charts, I'm feeling like I'm forcing trades to happen. I'm over trading. I'm constantly scanning different charts, different currency pairs, on 5 minute charts, looking for setups, scared to miss something, and almost like a gambling mentality, that constantly having to do something, scared to miss a trade. And he also said that he has a mentor with this course who's over in America, who gets up at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning to trade the European session. And so Michael's there trying to go to work and he's trying to trade, and there's people getting up at like silly o'clock in the morning, crazy times in the morning to trade these 5 minute time frame charts because they think they have to be there at that time trading these short time frame charts. So you can kind of get where I'm going with this. To me, it's crazy. It's not sustainable. Even if you're making money from trading 5 minute charts, if you want to do that, then maybe select, say, like an hour or so at a time that you're going to sit and do that. Look, my system works on 5 minute charts, but I don't trade 5 minute charts. The same principle applies, but the downside is, obviously, you have to commit yourself to sitting watching the computer. You kind of feel like you're forcing trades because you think, well, I'm there now, therefore I'm going to look for trades. The short time frame charts, if you're a technical trader like I am, a 5 minute chart doesn't really have a great deal of relevance. And because they still do work technically, but they have less relevance and less strength than, say, like a hour chart or a 4 hour chart or a daily chart, something like that. The other thing is also, you have to be really careful and mindful of news events, and you also have to understand that the spread, the cost to take a trade, will have a significant impact on your overall profitability if you're looking at small time frame charts. So all these things you have to weigh up, and my conclusion is, why on earth would I want to sit looking at the charts all day trading 5 minute charts? I just think it's crazy, and it's not achievable long term. Give you some ideas. As you probably know, I've just spent almost 3 weeks in America. I came back last week, but I spent almost 3 previous weeks in America. I just traded the weekly charts once a week and the daily charts once a day. 5 o'clock New York time, their afternoon time, looked at the charts, took about 10 minutes, scanned through the charts, took a trade if there was something there, moved on. Very easy to do. Now back home in New Zealand, I'm trading the weekly and the daily charts, but when the daily charts change over, I'm also looking at 4 hour charts and 6 and 8 and 12 hours at the same time. And then I'm looking at the 4 hour charts as and when I can during the daytime, like every 4 hour increments. And then 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is currently my 9 p.m., I'll look at the 4, 6 and 12 hour charts again. And in the daytime, I'll look at the 8 hour charts once more if I can. Total time of trading, less than 1 hour per day. So I'm a full-time Forex trader, less than 1 hour of actually watching the charts, looking for new time frame or new setups, because I know when to look at the charts. I know I can only look at a new potential trade setup upon the completion of a candle. Very, very easy to have other things going on in your life, far more enjoyable than sat watching 5 minute charts. I can promise you far more profitable. Now, last night I held a webinar with clients. And on the webinars, because it's shorter time frames, yes, I do go down and look at, say, like 1 hour charts, etc. But on that webinar, I explained to clients that the previous week, last week, I found 14 trades that have really good setups as a continuation pattern on the 4, 6, 8 and 12 hour charts, just 14 in the entire week. If you'd taken all 14 of those, which realistically you probably wouldn't have because of different times of the day, being asleep or work or something, but let's say you did, you'd have made a 5.5% account gain if you'd taken all 14 of those trades that set up as continuation patterns. I'm not even counting reversal patterns, I'm just looking at the higher probability continuation patterns. 14 trades in 1 week, maximum 5.5% account gain if you'd taken all of them. Pretty amazing results for such a small amount of time. And so when you think about that, it's something you can, you know when to look at the charts, you know what you're looking for if you understand the way that I trade and my strategy. It's all taught in the course, but if you understand what you're looking for, very easy to scan through a chart and go, no, yes, potentially a trade there, no, and go like that. And you can look through 4 hours, 6 hours, 12-hour charts. Very, very easy to do. So I have some great software that allows myself and my clients to trade what we call offline charts, which are the made-up charts, non-standard MT4 charts, such as like 6 and 8 and 12-hour charts. Fantastic way of trading. High reward to risk, low stress on the individual, very easy to plan your day around it. If you'd like to know more, just send me an email, andrew@theforextradingcoach.com. So conclusions, you make your own. Do you want to trade 5-minute charts staring at the screens all day, or are more relaxed and far more enjoyable, far more profitable, and by the way, you're not feeding your broker's pocket by trading the higher time frame charts? You're cool. If it was me, I'd go longer time frame. This is Andrew Mitchem, the Forex Trading Coach.